Morning students, in continuation with the chapter collection of data, where in my previous session I've explained you how our primary data is being collected. So today we will be doing the collection of secondary data. As I've already told you, secondary data is the data which has been collected by somebody else and we use it according to our own convenience. So children, there are two main sources of secondary data. That is, one is published sources, another one is unpublished sources. When we talk about published sources, means the data which has been published somewhere, and when we talk about unpublished sources, means the data which is not published. Now to begin with the first one, that is published sources. The published sources of secondary data are, the first one is government publication. Well children, the Ministry of Central and State Government India publish a variety of statistics as their routine activity, and they are being published by the government. So the data is expected to be fairly reliable. And some of the notable government publications on statistics are Annual Survey of Industries or Agriculture Statistics of India, or Report on Currency and Banking, or a Reserve Bank of India bulletin, and so on. Next is semi-government publication. When we talk about semi-government publication, means semi-government bodies such as municipalities and let's say metropolitan councils, they publish data relating to education, health, birth, death, and these data are also fairly reliable and very useful. Then we have publication of research institutions. When we talk about the research institutions, we are talking about various universities and research institutions which publish information as findings of their research activities. So in India, these institutions are, for example, Indian Statistical Institute, the National Council of Applied Economic Research. They publish a variety of statistical data as a regular feature. Then the next one we have publication commercial and financial situations, or let's say institutions. Now over here what happens, some of the big trade association through their statistical and research division, they collect and publish data on various aspects of trading activities. For example, Sugar Mill Association, they publish information regarding sugar mills in India. Then we have reports of committees and commission, where committees and commission, they have been appointed by the government and they also furnish a lot of statistical information in the reports, like Finance Commission, then Monopolies Commission, Planning Commission are some of the notable commission in India which supply a detailed statistical information in their reports. Then we have journals and paper. Children, you all are familiar with this as it's a very common source of published source, like many newspapers such as the Economic Times, or let's say the number of the magazines, or India Today. They are such magazines like Commerce, Facts for You. They also supply a large variety of statistical information. And over here we also find some individual research scholars who also publish their research works containing some useful statistical information. And the last one we have an international publication, means the international organizations such as UNO, IMF, that is Intermonetary Fund, World Bank, then International Labour Organization and Foreign Investment. They also publish a lot of statistical information and these are used as secondary data. Now the next one is the unpublished sources. Now children, there are some unpublished secondary data as well. The various sources of unpublished statistical material such as records maintained by private firms or business enterprise who may not like to release their data to any outside agency. Various departments, office of central and state government, or the research carried out by the scholar in the universities or research institutes. These are those data which they may not like to publish. Similarly, they are data collected by the government, organization, others, generally for their generally for their self-use or for their office record. So these data are not published. These unpublished numerical information may, however, be used as a secondary data. Now the next thing, children, which comes over here is that there are two important sources of secondary data, and those two important sources of secondary data are, the first one is the Census of India and reports and precaution of National Sample Survey Organization or National Sample Survey Office. So if we talk about the first one, that is the Census of India, well children, it provides a most important and complete demographic record of population, and let's say it is being conducted within let's say after every 10 years, and they are telling you that the census official, they collect the information on various aspects of population such as sex ratio, literacy, migration, and so on, which are being used to interpret and analyze to understand many economic and social issues in India, and accordingly the plans and policies are formulated. So it is published by Registrar General of Census Commissioner, India. Next one is the reports and publication of National Sample Survey Organization. Now when we talk about National Sample Survey Organization, it is another important source of secondary data, and this NSSO has been established in 1950, and this NSSO is a government organization, and under the Ministry of Statistics and Government Program, this organization conducts regular sample survey to collect basic statistical information relating to a variety of economic activity in rural as well as in urban parts of the country. Like in the 72th round of National Sample Survey Organization, they conducted a survey on the consumption expenditure, domestic tourism and household consumption on durable goods and services, and the reports and publication of NSSO offers a certain statistical information of the certain information like land and livestock holding, housing condition and migration, employment and unemployment status in India, then consumer expenditure in India, and the sources of household income in India. So children, unlike let's say Census of India, reports and publication of National Sample Survey Office are based on sample study of population. So children, these are two important sources of secondary data which is being used by the people for the various let's say reasons, for the various kind of information for which they may require. So secondary data is a data which is being expressed in a published source also and unpublished sources also. Thank you. Good morning.